When I decided to audition for Canada's Got Talent, I knew I wanted to bring something unique to the table. I wasn't going to be just another stand-up comedian. No, I had a different idea in mind. I wanted to do something that would make the judges laugh, groan, and maybe even roll their eyes. That's when I realized I'm going to be a pun comic. For those who aren't familiar, puns are those clever little wordplay jokes where a word with multiple meanings or similar sounds is used to create humor. They're not everyone's cup of tea, and honestly, I love that. I knew that if I could land a solid pun-filled routine, the judges would either love it or hate it. There would be no in-between. But either way, they'd remember me. Walking onto the stage, I could feel the nerves kicking in. The lights were bright, the judges were staring back at me, and I was about to share my most ridiculous puns with a national audience. But once I took the microphone in hand, I felt a wave of excitement wash over me. I was ready to make them groan, laugh, and maybe even facepalm a little. I started off with a classic. I used to be a baker, but I couldn't make enough dough. The room was silent for a moment, and then I saw it, a small groan from one of the judges, followed by a chuckle from another. That's when I knew I was on the right track. With a bit of confidence building, I threw in another. I don't trust stares. They're always up to something. The judges exchanged looks, and I saw one of them smile and shake their head, already knowing what kind of comic I was. I continued with more puns, one after another. I once tried to catch some fog, but I missed, and I'm reading a book on anti-gravity. It's impossible to put down. As I went on, I could tell the judges were starting to get into the rhythm of the puns. The groans turned into laughter, and I could see the judges' faces light up with amusement. One of them even muttered, "This is ridiculous," but in the best possible way. It was clear that the audience and judges were enjoying themselves, even if they were laughing at how corny my jokes were. By this point, I had the judges groaning with every punchline, and I could see them trying to hold back their laughter at my over-the-top delivery. I kept pushing the envelope with some more outrageous puns. I was going to tell you a joke about a pencil, but it's pointless. The crowd couldn't hold it in any longer. They burst out laughing, and I could see the judges' stoic faces cracking into smiles. They were definitely warming up to my pun-filled humor. As I wrapped up my set with one final pun, I wanted to become a professional hide-and-seek player, but I was never found. I stood there, feeling accomplished. The crowd was in hysterics, and the judges were wiping away tears from laughing so hard. I had done it. I had made them groan. I had made them laugh, and I had certainly left an impression. The judges shared their thoughts on my performance. One of them said, "I've got to admit, you've got a talent for making terrible jokes so entertaining." Another judge, still chuckling, commented, "You made us all groan, and that's not easy to do. You've definitely got a unique sense of humor." It was clear they appreciated the fun I brought to the stage, and while puns may not always be the most glamorous form of comedy, they were certainly effective in getting a reaction. In the end, I didn't just go on Canada's Got Talent to perform. I went to have fun, make the judges laugh and groan, and show the world that a good pun could bring joy to any stage. Whether they loved me or hated me, I knew I had given them a memorable performance.